Hi everyone. I know a lot of you have been very patiently waiting for this update of the new user interface, so I'm thrilled to say that we are ready to release that. Now we are still working on a few things, so some of what you see on screen might be slightly different when you log in, but that's just because we're wrapping up some things. And of course, as we get agents in there and start using it and get feedback, we may make more changes as well. So feel free to reach out to us if you have anything that you'd like to see in here that you don't, or any changes that you think should be made. We'll take a look at what everyone has to say and see what we can do about that. So the first thing you're going to notice when you log in is a new summary dashboard here. Now I'm signed in as an admin user, which would be like an agency owner. So if you're an IC, you won't have all of these options that I'm about to scroll down through, but you will have, for example, your trip metrics for the last 30 days, just some basic stats like revenue, leads, top supplier, total trips, things like that. If you click explore, it'll show you the records that make up that data. So if you want to dig into there, you can do that. Scrolling down, you've got revenue by supplier for this year. You've got your sales by month, and you can adjust, all this stuff here. You've got reminders, top destinations. Again, you can click on any of these if you want to see which trips make up these 186 or 24 or whatever. You can do so. This will change from what you see on screen now. So this right now is sales and then commission, but we're going to change this to kind of two different things. It's going to be expected commission, both the uh, agency and agent commission. So you'll be able to track what is expected to come in and go out to the agents. And then same thing for the actual that has actually been received and going out to the agents. This will be admin only. Same thing here, top agents, you'll be able to see that. So that's all new, but we still do have the operational dashboard, which is what you're used to seeing. Another change you're going to notice is across the top, there's some new items here, so I'll just kind of go through those. First one is just a quick search bar. So rather than have to go into profile and search profile, you can search by booking ID, email, first name, last name. So it's just a quicker way to search if you don't need to do, deep searching for, by something obscure other than these items. The roadmap, so this will show releases that we've done, so you'll know what has been updated and what we are working on next. So we don't have a whole lot in there now, but we will be adding to that as we go. The AI assistant, so this is really cool, but it's not done yet. You can play around in there, but it's not going to give you a ton of information yet. However, just to see what it will have, first you can just search. So you can ask how to do something in VacationCRM, and it'll pop out some results there. Or you can click one of these items, like I want to create a new profile or a new trip or run a report, things like that. And then this is the one I think I'm the most excited about, is the AI checker. So with this, you will be able to put in a trip ID, and it's going to just check out any potential issues with that. Now, this is one thing that we have to kind of build out with different data points, but think of things like if you have a trip without a status, or it's missing a final payment date or a trip date, or even situations that are not possible. Like for example, if you have a final payment date that is 6 months after the trip date, that's not usual, so it'll catch things like that and let you know so you can fix that. So this, like I said, we will expand its capabilities as we go. And then moving on, we've got just a quick new profile. So again, just a button to help you create a profile faster than have to go in here. The control, this is just a list of shortcuts. So if you want to search by a booking number, Control K, create a quick profile. And we can probably add to this as well if needed. We also have English and Spanish, so you can select whichever one you want. If you prefer Spanish, you can change to that. And then finally, we have dark mode here. So if you want to click that, if you prefer the darker background, you can do that, or you can go to light mode, whichever you prefer. So those are your changes across the top. Now going back here to the side menu bar, this looks different and it's reorganized a little bit, but it's got mostly the same things. However, we do have this search bar. We added this because I get a lot of emails and a lot of agents that'll reach out where they need to find something in the system and they know it's somewhere in here, but they can't remember where. So let's say that you need to edit codes to add a supplier or something like that. You can just search and it'll take you right to that. So basically, you don't have to dig through it. And then we also have these pin pages. So if, let's say let's say that you add new suppliers every once in a while, but you don't do it frequently enough to remember exactly where it is, you can pin that, so it'll be right here, so you don't have to search the next time. So that'll be a nice time saver for you. But other than that, mostly this stuff is pretty much the same. One other thing is we did update the template for invoices. So this is a sample of an invoice. Now you can change these colors here, both the text and the background if you want, to kind of match the theme of either your agency or your logo, or kind of whatever you want to do here. So you've got that. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. So you're going to have your confirmation number, your information, client's information, invoice date, payment due date. This is the additional invoice information that you can add. I just threw a picture in there to show you can do that. These are your components like normal, payments, total, and terms and conditions. Now there is one other option we added, so let's go into your system settings and agency invoice settings. And a lot of this is going to look like what you've seen already in the current system, where you can upload your logo and your footer text and your invoice disclaimer. Here is where you can change the background colors. And this is the new item, so show invoice details. So if I were to check this and save, if I generate an invoice, what it will add is this section here, the invoice details. So it shows the quantity of components and then the cost for those components. So if you wanted to break it down by component, go in here, check this box. If not, leave it unchecked and it'll look like this. So it just won't have this section here. So that is what that setting is for. But like I said, you can change the color here to match your agency. And then one other thing I want to go over is it's mostly the same how you use the system, it just looks different. So let's go to my dashboard here, my operational dashboard, just like you have in the current system. And I'm going to go into a profile. Let's do this one here. So one thing we try to do is clean up all the buttons that you used to see at the top of the screens. And so you'll basically have utilities and actions. So utilities is to find, like go to your reminders or go to the family and friends or the attached files or whatever. Actions is to do something like add a new trip, add a full profile. One other thing that's going to be nice for those of you that maybe haven't been in the system in a while, or if you're a new agent, is this tour button. So we're going to have this on several different screens. But when you click this, it's going to give you slides to basically walk you through some general information about what to do on this screen. So here's where you can see the display name for the client. This is a utilities menu, the actions menu, save versus save and close. So each screen will have different slides here to kind of walk you through some of this stuff. So that'll be nice. But I mean, it's mostly the same. So if I want to go into a trip, I click trips, and then I click on that just like you do in the current system. And then again, there's a different tour for this screen. I won't go through all of them for you, but you get the idea. So you can see that. And then, like if I wanted to generate an invoice, I would do that under actions. If I want to view invoices, it would be in here. So like I said, if you want to view something, it's utilities. If you want to do something, it's under actions. But use the tour if needed. So I think that's a pretty good overview on some of the changes that we've made. I will be following this with, like I said, several more videos that'll be dig in more to training very soon. So let us know what you think. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you.